Congratulations. Good morning, Councilman Mayor. I didn't expect to speak this morning at all, but I was just thinking when Dr. James retired, and people asked what did he contribute to band. And I met Dr. James first. I knew him when I was in high school. I used to look up to him, you know, at the college when I was in high school. And he came to Jackson State in '66, my senior year. At that time, announcing the band was not a big deal. It was just something that they gave to somebody to do. It was like an afterthought. It wasn't no big deal. I wasn't a part of the production of the pageantry and all of that, at least not at HBCUs and most schools in the country. But when Dr. James received that assignment, like all other assignments he received, he'd get the max out of it. Dr. James made that position a very important position in bands of America. And now, and when he started announcing the summa cum laude, Sonny Boom of the South, all of these bands across the country had to get them announcers. Again, congratulations, Dr. James, for the retirement.
I just didn't know why all the fanfare about my retirement was going on. It's in the Clarion Ledger, in the Hattiesburg American. It's on the YouTube and all kinds of tubes about my retirement. I said, why? People are calling me from all over the country. But I took that situation serious. I did research when I had to announce a halftime show. I would call Dr. Liddell and ask him about what's going to be taking place. I went and got whatever tools I needed to do the epitome of excellence.
All right.
Because it was all about quality. And that's what I think of when I think of the children that I've taught at Earl Trevelyan in Hattiesburg, John Jefferson in Purvis, and at Jackson State University. It's all about the students. It's all about academic excellence. And that's what I promote, and I will continue to promote it in retirement. I'd like to thank these persons, my brother Arthur. This is Arthur James. I started on the saxophone. And when my family couldn't buy another saxophone, I gave it to Arthur. And I told the band director, I've got to play a school on the instrument. And I got me a tuba. So we ended up with a saxophone quartet in the family and a tuba trio. Because we couldn't buy but one sax. But I'd like to thank my parents, the late Jimmie and Annie Mae James, for their support. I'd like to thank my wife, Carrie, of 46 years. I plan to go home and work with her and work with my new granddaughter, Ryan Michelle, 2.5 months. But let me thank these people that have come. You met Arthur, Dr. Anthony, Johnny Anthony from the music department. Let's make sure we got all the music department. Mr. Robert McPhail, an assistant in the music department. My secretary, stand out. She can sing beautifully if you want to hear the singer, Anissa Hampton. And Dr. Liddell. Any more from Jackson State? Introduce them. Introduce you. Sequez. And Keisha. These are music students that work in the office. They take care of us too, and we appreciate them. Also, my church members, Miss Eldana Robinson, you know her, she narrates to get taught all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Eddie Jean Thomas with Chief Vernon Hughes, who takes care of us on technology at the church. And let me mention my fraternity brothers from Omega Psi Phi. And I just learned last night they have named the state talent hunt for me. I just learned that. That's Lewis Wright, George W. Jameson III, C.A. Bernard Sr., and Will Jemison. Any more? More Omegas? I don't want to leave you out. Arthur James from Yazoo City. Any more Omegas stand? And I'd like to, I know she works with Councilman, but it's Rebecca Johnson.
Now for the council. For the city of Jackson, city clerk.
Well, she's good.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. And let me again thank you for this signal honor. Did I forget anybody, Ms. Hampton?
No.
Okay. If I forget someone, I'll charge it to my secretary. But let me again thank you. It's been nice. And I look forward to continuing doing something at Jackson State. I've been offered another job, but I'm going home for a while. My wife will see me every day.
All right. You won't be how long after that?
Let me mention this Georgia Grove from Pearl Street. I'm glad to have you.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Again, thank you. Yes.
Oh, we can go in now with Dr. James. I'm in charge. We're going to start with